know what it is. It's the Real Spill Podcast. You here with your boy Dtop. We got Foy.
It's Santana, man. You already know. Santana.
That's right. We got a very, very special guest here. And the difference with this guy and other people is that he take everything that he do serious. You see what I'm saying? Like, he put his whole life into it. Dedicate his whole life, dog. Like, this is one of the most talented people I've ever met. Again, Santana Cuts. Nice to have you, dog.
I appreciate y'all boys. I appreciate it, man.
You already know.
And just how he described right now, how I put my all into everything. I feel like that's how everything should be. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at in life right now, give it your all. Don't ever half-ass it. Go give it 100%, and don't let your foot off these guys' necks. You know what I mean?
How did you get started? As far as like just being like a barber and getting into doing what you're doing right now.
Well, right after high school, I was jumping from job to job. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to make money, like everyone else, right? So I kept quitting this one, jumping to this one, and I just got tired of it. And eventually a friend of mine suggested that I become a barber because at the time they were going to the beauty school, which one. So she suggested it, and I'm like, I never thought about it until it was brought up to me. So once I started thinking about it, I'm like, okay, I could kind of see myself doing that. I gave it a shot. I told my mom, like, yo, like, sign me up. She did it, and this is 3 years later now.
Damn, dog. That's dope. That's
no
dope.
lie. I seen, like, from being next to you, being in the shop, cutting with you, I seen, like, how artistic you are. Like, real deal, bro. You real deal talented. Like,
real.
Have you always been like that, like, growing up, like, talented? Like, from the tattoos, from putting designs in people's head, everything, pants, clothes.
Not to toot my own horn or anything, but whatever I do, I try to be the best. Like, I try to, growing up, I was playing sports, soccer, mainly all the time. Same thing, giving it my all. I was good at playing soccer, When it comes to the art, I grew up, like, since a kid, that's all I saw. My older brother used to do graffiti. So, when, like, big bro gets the shower first, right?
That's right.
That's right. He leaves it all steamy, and then when I'll go in, I'll look at the mirror, and he would put something on there with his finger like that. And I couldn't read it, but that's how you know it's good.
That's facts.
So I would see it, and I would just see that, and then little by little, pick up the pencil and paper and start doing my own thing. And that's pretty much it. I would always draw in sketchbooks. And I think I was in 6th or 7th grade when I got my first tattoo machine. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So it's always just been a passion to just be in an artistic field, period.
Honestly, it found me. Yeah.
Why you say that?
Because I was growing up. I was a kid, I'm still very young. And this just the path that I was put on. You know what I mean? A lot of it is unexplainable. It just happened this way. Same thing. Stuff happened in your life for you. It created you. Same thing with me. It just happened to be that way. But my older brother is definitely a huge influence on me when it comes to art and, like, the passion behind it.
As far as, being a young barber, like, what do you think is some things that other barbers getting in the game should know?
Like I said, just give it your all. The first 6 months of becoming a barber are the hardest 6 months of your journey.
He ain't lying.
If you get through those 6 months, you can get through the rest of it.
You said the first 6 months is like the hardest getting in.
Yes, the first 6 months of your barbering career are going to be the hardest 6 months. That's when you're going to mess people up. That's when people are going to doubt you, and that's when you're going to be the brokest.
He ain't lying.
If you can make it through that, you're set. But like I said, with anything, whatever you put in is what you get out.
That's right.
You can't expect to do one push-up and gain some muscle.
Yeah.
The more you do, the more you'll get.
That's real.
Same thing with that. Same thing with anything in life, I believe.
That's real, dog. That's real. So, do you feel like what you're doing right now is something that is helping you, like, become a better person? Like, how has, like, barbering changed your life?
That's a good question, but because before, street life and stuff,
Mhm.
like they say, real gangsters don't talk much. Real gangsters don't say much,
Mhm.
and that's me.
Mhm.
So barbering helped me with that. Barbering helped me to communicate with people from all different aspects of life,
Mhm.
and just it helped me have a conversation like how we
That's
are now.
real.
Like
That's
before,
real.
I would be like, you know what I mean, but
Mhm.
talking to multiple people consistently from all, like I said, all aspects of life, you just like with anything, the more you cut hair, the better you'll be. The more you talk to people, and the more your communications are going to be as well.
That's
So
real.
that's a big thing for me because I was very antisocial. I was very to myself, laid back,
Mhm.
and now I'm more open. Now I'm more like, you know what I mean? And I love that about it. So yeah,
That's good. That's good.
Bro, I got a question. Like, how far do you see yourself taking your careers with everything that you do? Like, how far do you want to take it? Like, where you see yourself in the future?
honestly, sky's the limit, bro. But for the first time in my life, I'm certain of what I want to do. I want to cut hair and I want to do art. And those two alone, you see on Instagram all the time. Barbers travel.
Yes.
Barbers cutting out
Most
on
definitely.
penthouses with a nice view. I want to be that guy. You know what I want? I want to go to Colombia and cut that guy up in his mansion. You know what I mean? I want to be that guy. Same thing with tattoos. All the tattoo artists I follow, they go to Switzerland, which is one of my spots that I want to go to. That's on my bucket list. So just stuff like that, bro. Like in this industry that we're in, you can really scale it up to whatever you want. And that goes back to what you put in is what you get out.
That's real. That's real. How do you find the balance in between, like as far as doing barbering and as far as like being artistic and doing tattoos and stuff like that?
Honestly, that is kind of the hard part.
Mhm.
Because at the same time, it's customer service.
Mhm.
It can be balanced for me, but is it balanced for them? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. I would say that's the hardest part about it, but I'm just going with the flow, bro. I do what feels right to me. You know what I mean? I prioritize what needs to be prioritized first, and then what comes second. You know what I mean? Handling one thing at a time and letting it breathe. You know what I mean? You let it breathe because at the same time, I don't want to have too much on my plate that I can't eat it all. You know what I mean?
That's so real. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, most definitely.
So I would say that's the most difficult part is like actually balancing it, and especially your personal life as well. Like that's another big thing too, because you can give it your all, but you don't want to be just that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be the person you were before you started cutting hair. Be the person you were be the person who you are now, and bring that. That is what you bring to your business, and that's what's gonna separate you from the other guy.
That's real. That's real.
Let's get a little bit deep, bro. Cause you know we all go through things in life. You feel me? So, how is Santana mentally?
Santana mentally, man. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like him right now. I feel like him with you, bro.
That's right.
Hey man, I've been taking a lot of punches lately, but I still standing, bro. The other day, I was literally yesterday. I went to like a pool party thing, right? I was going down some steps. I slipped. I hit every step on my back, going down. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I said when I got up? I said they gotta pray harder because they can't get me out. They can't take me out. It ain't that easy. Come on now. I got a little bit of, this all I got for that.
That's real.
And I still woke up today feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling healthy. Still cut some hair. Still made some money.
That's real.
And I'm still smiling, bro. Come on now. That's where I'm at mentally, bro. And then no matter what you're going through, keep your head up because there's always brighter days and there's always sun at the end of the storm, dog. For real.
Facts, man. I feel like it's good to have that balance, dog, because as barbers, dog, like it's not really like a healthy life that we live. You know what I'm saying? Like, so trying to find that balance is very important between like you said, personal life, being able to go to the gym, spend time with family, doing your own hobbies. Like, because I know you like to fish.
Yeah, I haven't fished in months. Speaking of that,
damn,
and that just goes to show. Like sometimes you can't. You know what I mean? It does get in the way, but prioritize. You know what I mean? Like I could always fish another day.
That's real.
Fish ain't going nowhere.
That's real, dog. Okay, so you being on this journey, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 21 years old right now, and I'll be turning 22 by the end of this month.
Damn.
Yeah.
22. Oh my god. See, okay. When I first met Santana, we was going to school back in, what was it, 2022? End of 2022.
Around there. It was like after COVID, I believe.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, after COVID.
So like I think it was like June. I would say like August, June. I think was around the time that I got into school. And when I first seen Santana, he was cutting somebody's head like literally the first day that I got there, and it was just amazing to me, like how he was just so attentive to every person that he cut. Like he had great customer service just coming off back. And I told him the first day that we met, I was like, dog, you got it. Like you him. Like for real, for real. And me and him been locked in ever since, dog. Like it's like when you see somebody, dog, I feel like you got to see past just like what you see in the beginning. You got to see all of their potential. And when I tell you, dog, like this boy is going to the top, he's going to the top. Like for real, dog.
Back to that, real recognize real off rip like that. You can peep vibes, you can peep energy, you can see it in a person.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Most definitely.
And off rip, like you said, once you saw me,
exactly.
You know what I mean.
Every time, my nigga. Every time, dog. And we've been locked in ever since. Like Santana cut my hair. Every time you see me, Santana cut my hair. You hear me? Like every time you see that V in my head, Santana cut my head. So.
See the position on the lineup. You see the blurry blur, man. Go ahead, turn the head, man. Turn the head, man. Showing the beard. You feel me? Y'all see the work, man. Y'all see the work. Always love that.
Nah, for sure. You definitely put pride into your work, no matter what field you're in. If you work at a desk or if you're outside building a house, put your all into it, man. Give it your all, for sure.
In barber school, what do you feel like was the most difficult task as far as like just learning and just growing as a barber during that time?
Showing up.
Why you say that? Why?
Because not only you're in school and you're learning to be able to cut hair, but like I said, it goes back to those are your brokest days. We had to clock in at school and clock out.
Yes,
that's almost a full day. I was clocking in at 9 a.m. and clocking out at 3 p.m. because I had to. You know what I mean? I didn't make no money between them besides tips.
That's real.
So it's easy to get between like, man, like I ain't gonna go. I'm gonna go make my bread off this haircut for real. But being there, putting my mind to it, reading, like actually listening, is what separated me from a lot. Because I know all the ins and outs. I know the technicalities. I know the breakdown of the hair follicle, everything. You feel me? You ask me a question, 9 times out of 10, I got it. You know what I mean? But some people didn't do that. Some people didn't come to school every day.
That's real.
You know what I mean? And that goes out to all the youngins too. All the sons and daughters that you guys have. Like they say, stay in school. Stay in school, man.
Real shit, man. Like it was a challenge, even on my half, I would say, because like I was going through a lot during that time. I was waking up at 4 a.m. doing Uber, and then stopping at 8, then starting school at 9. Then after school, I was a chef from 4 to 11, then doing it all over again. So at that time, I was doing 106 hours a week, like literally.
My first day of school. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all good.
My first day of school, I rode a bike over there, and mind you, that's like almost 25 minutes. Probably. I timed it actually the day before school, my first day, which was March 28th. I still remember. March 27th, I did an experiment. Like I went and I timed it, how long it was gonna take me, so I know what time to wake up tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? Because I knew I was going. I didn't have a ride. I had to ride a bike over there. Well, did it? It took me an hour, 52 minutes or something like that. And the next day, what I do? Got up, got ready, rode my bike all the way to school.
Dedication, bro.
That reminds me of something that I heard too. I'm pretty sure it's in the Bible. It said, "He who has will be given more, and he who has or he who doesn't have, can all be taken away from him." And they add a word into it. So he who has gratitude will be given more. He who doesn't have gratitude will be taken away from you. Because if you're not grateful for what you have now, whether how big or little it is, if you're not grateful for that, even the littlest things, why would God bless you more?
That's real.
He already blessed you with life, with air in your lungs. If you're grateful for even that, he'll give you the rest of the world.
You gotta have a faith of a mustard seed. That's what it is. Faith of a mustard seed, like the tiniest little bit of faith, like a grain of salt, dog. That's what God wants you to have, and He don't want you to drift, because the more you drift, that's the more the devil got you. You see what I'm saying? So you stand on your path, the devil gonna stay away from you.
But keep in mind, The closer you get to God, the stronger those attacks will be. But just know, God got you every time. God got you every time.
That's real.
No lie, bro. Like God played a big impact in my life. So I feel like as long as you got God in your life, like everything else will fall in place. Like no matter where you get at in life, no matter how bad it get, good it get, you still gotta thank God and be grateful for the little things, cause God gonna put you in a position to like help you be better further on, later on in life. You feel me? So keep God in your life, man, for sure.
Faith. You gotta have the faith, dog, because a lot of the times on this road, the shit gonna get rocky. It's gonna be unexpected turns. Like shit could be going so good, and then out of nowhere, shit start turning bad.
That's
what I'm saying. And you can't change upon God just because shit is going bad, because He was there when everything was going good. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is, dog. Like not being too high on the highs and not being too low on the lows. So.
That's real right there. Nah, for sure. Everything I do, everything that I've created, all this haircut, this the art that I do, the talent that I have, it's all a gift from God. Like this is not me, you know what I mean? Like I'm just a living proof of what God can create, you know what I mean? Like thankfully, God blessingly, I'm Santana, you know what I mean? I was blessed to be Santana. Four-way was blessed to be four-way, and Dtop is more than blessed to be Dtop, you know what I mean? And same thing with you, whoever's watching on the other side of the screen, you are madly blessed to be you. Be yourself every day of your life, and don't care what no one else says, man, for real.
That's real, man. That's so real, man. At this point of your life, what do you feel like is the most valuable lesson you've learned?
Keeping a positive spirit, because I was one of those that was, when I was down for real. You know what I mean? And same thing, when I was up, I was praising, I was so happy. And then when it got bad, it went that. So now, no matter what, I keep my chin up, keep it going, because I know, like I said, God got me, bro.
That's
and He'll never do nothing to you that to harm you. Everything He does, He works in mysterious ways, but it's always for your better, because He loves you and He loves every one of us.
That's real.
He will never try to hurt you. The devil tries to hurt you. The devil tries to confuse you and doubt you and make you think you can't do this or that. But with God, all things are possible.
That's real.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. All right.
Real spill. Real spill.
Trying to tell you.
About, dog. Hell yeah. So do you feel like, as at this point in your life, like right now, at this position, do you feel like it's a better position to be in a shop or out of a shop?
Well, me personally, I like where I'm at, and not that I'm comfortable. When it comes to business, when it comes to my clients that come to my business, who come to Santana Cuts, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Thankfully, I'm blessed to have an area that I can have a home studio in. You know what I mean? Everyone doesn't have that, so of course you got to go to a shop. So like that. That's why I'm very blessed. I cut a lot of Hispanic people, Mexican people that they come right after work, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. They just came up from that hot sun. You know what I mean? So when they come to me and they tell me about their day, I'm like, hey man, like I feel blessed, because I'm like, I know what you're going through, and like I said, everyone's on their own thing, but it's stuff like that that makes me appreciate what I have 10 times more, bro. Like
that's real, my nigga.
You know what I mean? But where I'm at now, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at, and if I stay here just a little bit longer, I can make a move. You know what I mean? I can. Just chill. You know what I mean? Just chill. I'll get something nice soon.
Okay.
Speaking on that, man, tell us what Santana got cooking up right now.
As far as what? Because I'm always cooking, man. You know what I mean? As far as what? Like,
as far as a next big move you got planned for yourself
or future endeavors.
For sure.
Definitely a new place of business. My own shop.
Okay.
My own shop.
So you want your own shop or just like your own space?
Both.
Damn. Okay.
Both.
Okay.
Definitely that, and I'm. Like I said, you gotta think big, bro. Like I'm not thinking small. I'm thinking ocean front. I'm thinking glass doors, glass windows. You feel me? All marble floors. That's what I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? Luxury stuff. Something that you walk. Same thing when any designer store, you walk into Dior, you walk into Louis Vuitton. the energy, the presence that they give.
Yes.
That's what I want to give. That's what I want Santana Cuts to give. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
But that's what I want Santana to give. You know, because either way, I give that off already. You know what I mean? So just putting that into a building,
Yeah.
and just looking at it and be like, that's mine right there.
That's
You
real.
feel me?
That's real.
Not only that, as time goes on, you know, that same building that I own, I have a family of 7. I got 5 sisters and an older brother.
Damn.
So whatever they want to do, if I start cutting hair, if I choose another route, they're still right there for them too. That's whatever. That's real estate. I'm like, it's one thing. It's like 2 birds in 1 stone, because that's also real estate. If anything happens, I'll sell it. Hey, my family needs money. I'll get another shop. I'll get a smaller one. I'll downgrade rent it out to that too. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's like little things like that. You feel me? I'm not just thinking me. I'm thinking long term too.
So this is more like generational power.
Exactly. I'm trying to break chains. I'm trying to break curses and stuff, bro. I feel like I'm the one to do it. I feel like like my ear be ringing, like it's calling me. You know what I mean? Like calling.
Yes.
And if you know, you know.
Yes.
If you know, you know.
Most definitely.
If you feel that feeling, feel it.
Yes.
Feel it for real. If you feel that feeling, take it in and feel it, and then bring it to the world, bro. Show what you can do.
Yes, man. Hell yeah. Because I feel like in every family there is a black sheep. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know that you him too. But not only knowing that you him, but applying that you're him too. Because there's a big difference. A lot of people, they talk it, but they don't live it. You see what I'm saying? You got to live the actions to really actually get the gifts or the fruits of the labor that you're looking for.
There's one thing it was, I think, a documentary on Lil Baby. He said, I remember being in the school bus broke and thinking to myself, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna have that car. I'm gonna like, no matter where you at, you can be in the gutter. And a lot of people have been there. A lot of rappers that we listen to, they all really came from the bottom. And look where they made it now. It's definitely possible.
If you could change your mind, you could change your life.
Have some practice.
That's right. Every time.
I got so we talking about that, man. How much does family mean to you?
Oh, I got familia tatted on my hand right here, man. Like that's my hand. That family is everything. Family over everything. Family is worth more than gold, more than whatever, bro. You can go through anything in life, but having that one friend, even family can come in a friend, in a dog, in a pet. You know what I mean? Like, but real true family, someone that's there for you no matter what. There's nothing worth more than that. There's nothing worth more than that. Nothing materialistic. None of that.
The loyalty is everything, dog.
Family is. There's nothing above it for me. I'm a family guy. Like I said, my family has 7 kids. My mom has 7 kids. I grew up like that. I want to have my own family one day. You know what I mean? Like, family's family, dog.
How was it growing up for you?
Oh, growing up, man, with the 7 kids, I ain't grow up with no pops either. So we was living in a 2-story, imagine 2-story. You see, you gotta think big now. I was living in a 2-bedroom apartment with 7 kids plus my mom, right? We was always sharing rooms, bunk beds, sleeping on the floors and stuff. Like, but that's just what it was.
That's real.
Honestly, I was a kid too. Like, it didn't, stuff like that didn't matter to me. You know what I mean? I didn't know it. It didn't mean nothing to me. I'll sleep wherever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it was. That was over there on Congress, 6th Avenue Congress over there. Yeah.
Okay.
A little small. It was literally a dead end street with 3 duplexes, and that's what we stayed in one of those. Yeah, it was like that growing up, and I stayed there until, well, we moved a lot of places, honestly, like more than I can remember. But that was the last place I could remember, and then from there we moved to here, 57th Avenue. And I started going to Liberty Park Elementary in 3rd grade, and I've been here ever since. Mind you, I'm 21 now. I was in 3rd grade when I moved here.
Got you.
So
Okay. So these like your stomping grounds.
Yeah, this is my hood. I'm not gonna lie. This is my hood right here.
What do you feel like as a child is like your fondest memory that you remember?
What does fondest mean?
Like your youngest memory that you can remember that was like, it was just everything to you.
And that's a good question. I haven't thought back that far in a while.
Listen, you know I'm ready to come with the questions every time. Every time.
Honestly, I would say when everyone was together. Because back then I was young, but I was old enough to know what family was,
Yes.
to know what real is, what love is. And at one point, my family was together, all like fully there. And then when it wasn't, and then as time goes on, you know, my older brother grows up. He has a family of his own. He moves out. Same thing with my older sister. Stuff like that. I feel like that's what I miss the most. So like now that when we do all get together again, like when we have like on my mom's birthday, everyone came. Like I appreciated it so much. Like I took a sip of my beer, and I was like, yeah.
That's real. Because you saying like it's just the basically the togetherness with y'all being together because not having enough time all the time.
Yeah, and like I said, that to me is what gave me peace, what warmed my heart, seeing my family there, seeing my I could have saw 10 Bugattis, 10 Ferraris, but it would have gave me the same feeling as seeing 10 of my family members right here all together, eating some food, playing some music. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's the simple things.
Yeah, but if I'm not gonna say if I make it, when I make it,
yes,
I'm gonna have a big crib, a nice backyard, and why am I gonna do that? Because I'm gonna invite everyone over. That's if I wasn't going to, why would I get a big crib?
That's real.
You know what I mean? That's why I want it though. A lot of people just want this or want that. Why do you want it? Why do you want it though?
Yes.
Me and my people, we get down out here. You always see, bro. We have this spot jumping all the time.
Every time.
So it don't matter. We could just take the party to this nice house now. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing, same vibe, just a better place. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I want to give my people the best because we already dealt with the worst.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts, my nigga.
And that's what it takes. It takes like someone to actually step up and
do it.
Someone gotta do it.
Hell yes.
And like I said, that phone call came to me, and I picked it up, man. I picked it up.
That's real. For sure. I know with growing up without a dad, it was hard for me. So, how did growing up without a father affect you?
It affected me a lot, honestly. Everyone who had a dad, and I was friends with them, I would be at their house, stuff like that. Like it became a pattern where whoever had a dad, like when I was with them, I would view them as my dad. You know what I mean?
Father figure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I used to work construction with one of my best friends. We're still friends to this day, and his dad was the boss. I viewed him just like my father. He disciplined me just like my father, like a father would. Not hitting me, but like telling me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's that Mexican stuff. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I would listen to them. I would listen to what they would tell me, the wisdom they would tell me, the consejos. The consejos is like lessons.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It became a pattern to where whoever had a dad, whichever one of my homies actually had a dad, because a lot of them don't. It was kind of rare. So like when a dad was there, we all looked up to him like, oh like you know what I mean?
Almost like a respect authority figure.
No, yeah, but it got to a point where if you think like, damn, like where would I would have been if I had a dad? That's you know what I mean? Like I'm good, I'm blessed. Like I said, I still feel like him regardless. Like if I didn't have a dad, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
That's real. Do you feel like that pushes you to like be the best father that you could be?
Yeah, definitely. Someone asked me one time like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, "A father." Damn. You feel me? Like
that's rare that people ever say that. Nobody.
Like I said, like I always coming from a big family, not having the father there, not like seeing. You feel me? You see certain stuff, you're like, man, just wait till I become a father, man. I got that, man. Like that shit ain't nothing. But yeah, that was a big motivation to just become a man. I learned, I picked up as I went through life from different fathers, from OGs, you know, from men, older men. I picked up what I picked up. I accumulated it all, and that's what became Santana. You know what I mean? So,
do you feel like you grew up too fast, like being around like certain things, or do you feel like
a part of me, yeah, and everyone always says that I have an old soul, or that they even some people even think I'm older when they meet
Facts.
me. Some people think I'm older when they meet me, but nah. But my older brother is 30 years old now, and he took the role. He was my father figure growing up. You know what I mean? That's big bro. But like I said, when you don't got a dad, like you feel me?
He next in line.
Yeah, like that's why I call to pick me up from school. You know what I mean? Like, and he was in the street life too, so I was already on a different path to begin with before I even knew what was going on. Actually, you know what I mean? So yeah, I part of me does feel like I grew up too fast, but I feel like I'm at the right pace. Like no matter what, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at. And
That's
even
real.
then, I was exactly where I was supposed to be at.
That's
You know
real.
what I mean? That's like I said, that's the path God put me on. And yeah,
How do you feel like? Because you talk about family a lot, so how do you feel like as like the current state of the world right now, and it's the chaos and shit that's going on as far as like on Instagram and just on the news? Like, how do you feel about that?
honestly, I don't even get into that, bro. Like, in my family, like a family as my whole family as a whole doesn't get into that. Like to me, like all the politics and this and that, it don't affect me. Nothing changes in the hood, no matter how many votes, no matter how many this. The hood been the same. I ain't seen nothing change, bro. So ain't no point in me coming at the dinner table and asking and telling my mom, "Hey, what you think about with this going on?" Like, you know what I mean? We don't talk about those things. We don't. We handle business. We take care of what we got to take care of in our lives.
That's real.
I'm not worried about what the. Hey, I follow the rules. I don't. You feel me? I follow the rules. I don't break the law now. But you feel me? But as far as the other stuff, as like for it to affect my family or anything, it hasn't affected my family too much or anything like that. Like I said, it if anything, it's just like we don't worry about that. Yeah, maybe it's just a Mexican thing. Like,
But I think it's like a Jamaican thing too. Like you don't try to worry about things you can't control.
yeah, that to me, I was gonna say like that's some like white people shit. Yeah, I feel like that's like some white people shit. Like,
It's Real Spill Podcast. We gonna keep it real. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not sugarcoat nothing, bro.
yo, you funny. I feel like that's white people stuff, bro. Like I said, Mexicans will be tripped by that shit. Like, it's different when fucking ICE wanna come around. Like, nah, it's real. But like politics and all that other stuff, bro. Like senators and governors and all this shit. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that guy? I ain't never seen that guy in my life.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, better question. What do you feel like, just from what you see in the hood, is some things that we need to change?
Oh man,
You see what I'm saying? As far as like working out, because they not gonna do it for us. So in our own communities, what you feel like we could change?
actually doing something. Cause everyone knows what goes on in the hood. It's some niggas that eat and some niggas that don't eat. But I feel like the niggas that's eating should be giving back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Have even in the littlest things, you know, whatever.
Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, just something. You know what I mean? So at the basketball court, something. Start a cookout over there. Put some music. Everyone, hey, you want a hot dog? What's up? Something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like that because at the end of the day, it's the hood, and some things don't change.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Some things will never change. Some things will always be. But it's the other side of it. You feel me? You could be chewing good, but you gonna keep it all to yourself, or you gonna give it back to the community that you from? That you know the
that you
people
take it from.
Exactly, the same people that's showing you love is you really giving it back? But like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the only thing I can really think of when it comes to that, because at the same time, being in the hood, there's certain things like, say you were to have a big old food drive, and they're like, "Yo, who's ahead of this, or who's a host or something?"
Yeah.
And now they looking at you like, you know what I mean? Like,
so it's almost like even when you try to do something good,
exactly,
they still look at you as something. Okay.
Exactly, and that's the hard part about stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way around it, bro. Like, but you gotta keep a clean image, bro. Always keep a clean image and do it out of love. Do it, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I can really say. When it comes to the hood, bro, it's just the hood, dog. Like, you feel me? But the plan is to always make it out the hood, bro.
Facts.
That's what people forget.
Facts.
People forget that. Kodak said that. He said they forget that the plan is to move out the hood.
Facts. because it's one thing to stay here, but you don't have to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Or like for real, like it really starts with your mentality and you changing your mind, because that's the first step of being great. It's changing your mind, taking that first step, though, because it's either day one or one day. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel like as a community and our generation, like why do we hate each other so much or don't want the next person to win?
That's a good ass question.
Honestly, it all comes down to money, power, and respect. Everyone wants those. Some have it more than others. And then when they don't like it, that's where the jealousy comes in. That's where the problems come in. I feel like they say money is the root of all evil, all that stuff. Like you can apply that to anything. Same thing with barbers. So you heard of bulldog shops or pit bull shops?
Mm-hmm.
That's where every barber say a walk and come in. Oh, I'm gonna get him. No, I'm gonna get him. No, I'm gonna get him. Like if you want him, go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead, fam. Everybody eat.
Yeah,
everybody eat. You feel me? But it's not like that in the streets, bro. It's not like that out here for real.
So do you feel like?
But the reason that it shouldn't be that way is because there's so many people that you can have 100 clients, yes. I can have 100 clients, and he can have 100 clients.
Yes.
And that guy can have 100 clients, and that guy over there too.
Facts.
This business is so saturated.
Yes.
That we can there's no point of trying to get that guy's customers, yes. Or trying to get, you know what I mean, or downplaying that guy's just so you can get some more. Like, it don't got to be like that.
I think that was probably like one of the hardest things of working in the shop is like realizing that part. Like everybody thinks it's like some like competition or some shit. You see what I'm saying? Like we all was working towards like a certain goal to get to a next level. That to me that makes sense.
At the end of the day, I don't wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna do better than this guy today. Yes. Nah, I wake up, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be a better man. I'm gonna be a better man today than I was yesterday.
Facts. You
feel me? Say I messed up a haircut yesterday, I'm gonna try my best to not mess up again today.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But I don't wake up thinking about someone else, thinking about what they got and what I don't have. You know what I mean? Nah, it's me versus me at the end of the day, and it should be always you versus you. Like, come on, bro.
I was literally about to say that shit.
Come on now.
I feel like a lot of people wasn't raised off morals, respect,
yes, man,
honesty. You feel me? Like a lot of people, OGs, didn't teach them right, or they weren't raised right. You feel me? Cause I was taught to respect the gentleman the same way you respect the big dog. Right. You feel me? And I see it. It be like the most simplest things. Like today, I went to Wawa, right? Mm-hmm. This girl was opening the door for all these men, bro. Not one man stopped to hold the door for the girl to stop the girl from holding the door. As soon as I got to the door, I was like, nah, I got it. Like a female, bro, is holding the door for men, bro. It's like, dang, where y'all respect
That's crazy,
at?
Yo.
Where y'all morals at? Where y'all principles at? It's like everybody not raised off what they should be raised on. They not respecting the plan that was given to them and like how to be a man. It's just the most simplest things, bro.
I think it's like consideration. I don't think a lot of people have like real consideration. Like, for instance, okay, when I'm doing Uber and I'm in the car, I try to be mindful of a person from like what we listening to, how I talk to them, tone of voice.
That goes back to cutting hair. Mm-hmm. I got this type of client. I got this type of client. I got this type of client, and I cater to them all appropriately. Yes. I cater to them all appropriately. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I got that one friend that you met, I think, the real estater, the realtor. Yeah. Makes $90,000 a month. At least $90,000 a month. When he comes, you think I'm bumping Webby? You think I'm like, nah, bro, I'm throwing on some country, bro. I'm throwing on some classical music or something.
He's speaking his language.
I'm making him feel comfortable, bro. Mm-hmm. But as soon as my OG come in here, oh yeah. Thugging, back to thugging. You feel me? But that's very true what you said, bro. Like same thing in your line of work. Mm-hmm. You can't just you have to cater to people. Yeah. You're still in the customer service thing, you know what I mean? But that you can apply that to anything in life, bro. Like if you're in public, come on, don't do that. Yes. You know what I mean? Like same thing. Like be respectful, be mindful. Yes. Be mindful. Like be aware of your surroundings. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be that guy. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes. I think that's one of the biggest things I've learned with just being in the customer service field. you know what I'm saying, is to care, because people know the difference.
Yes.
People know the
Exactly.
difference,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't care, like it shows in your work,
Mhm.
it shows in your presentation, it shows in everything that you do. So I think one of the main things is to show that you deeply care.
Mhm. Like I said, it vibes, energy.
Yes.
Like you feel that, bro. There's
Mhm.
frequencies going. Just me talking to you now and
Yes.
looking at you in your eyes. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Same thing. Looking at you on the other side of the screen.
Mhm.
Vibes, energy. That's all real. If you don't feel good, don't be there.
Facts.
If you feel good, then go ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's real. That's real. That's real. Facts.
With me, it's like I think energy is like one of the biggest motivators for me, dog. Like how I feel around a person, like how you leave me feeling when I go back home, because it says a lot, dog.
Mhm.
Like if you in somebody's presence and you feel always uneasy or uncomfortable, they got something going on.
It's your soul talking to you, bro.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is. You got your mind and your soul. Your soul's gonna speak to your mind, then your mind's gonna react to
Yes.
it. You know what I mean? Your
Yes.
soul's gonna react to it at the same way.
Mhm.
Same thing, like they say, gut feelings. You make one of your biggest decisions, and you feel it in your gut.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's weird. It's stuff like that that's like you can't. It's like air. You can't see it,
Mhm.
or you can't touch it, you can't grab it,
Feel it.
but it's there. But
Yeah.
you can feel it exactly.
How do you stay grounded, like through all of this shit? Like as far as just dealing with the outside world, dealing with everything that's going on, how do you stay grounded?
By being myself, bro. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong to me.
Mhm.
What I think is right, you might not think is right.
Mhm.
What I think is wrong, you might not think is wrong. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's myself. We're all our own. You know what I mean? I have my beliefs. You got your beliefs. I ain't tripping.
Mhm.
It's all cool.
So you feel like it's just learning to respect another person?
Like I said, this the entire world, if you think about it, is a community in one.
That's facts.
We're all together,
Like
even in
human
traffic.
race.
Even in traffic,
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
no matter what, the entire Earth is one.
Mhm.
If you think about it.
It's crazy. Oh, okay, so I was literally trying to explain that to somebody at a place I was working at, and like as far as saying like God is one, and they got mad at me for that shit. Like they literally cussed me out for that shit, dog.
Look, that's the thing too. It says in the Bible as well, like don't argue with a fool.
Yes. Oh my god.
But never argue with a fool. You know what I mean? Because the reason he spoke out like that, someone that's really has peace and has like God in their life, you think he will respond like that, or even
Exactly.
bark? He barked back at you when you said that. He barked back.
It was a female too.
What's her name?
We ain't gonna say her name. She ain't worth saying. She ain't worth saying though. But it was just one of those situations where you see like ignorance is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like a person to call you ignorant because they won't even take the time to open up and actually listen to what you got to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just listen to respond. Though. You got to listen to actually understand what the person is saying and then go ahead and say your side.
But even entering a conversation like that too, the fact even before you even mention that to her, how her life was before that, she walked into that conversation feeling some type of way already, whether it's something that happened years
Facts.
ago, something that's some trauma, you know what I mean, that she hasn't found peace from. That's why she barked back. And that Nipsey Hussle said, you like Nipsey Hussle. I respect Nipsey Hussle. He said a man is a reflection of his own actions.
Facts.
Facts. If you any hater out there, you want to talk shit to me, whatever, hey, you think I'm gonna bark back at you? Nah, man, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna throw my shades on, and I'm gonna hey, what you said? I didn't hear you. Say it one more time. Come on now, bro.
That's real.
But that just goes to show, like, man, I ain't worried about that. I'm not gonna argue with no fool. I know who I am. I know I'm real. You ain't gotta tell me. I ain't gotta prove it, fam.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real, dog. It's so crazy because I remember first meeting you, dog, and like I'm big on energy. I'm big on energy, bro. That energy let me know who you are off the rip. And I was already messing with Top around the time, and he was like, "Yeah, my dog Santana about to come through." So I'm like, "All right." Yeah. Santana came through, and just from when he walked in, I'm like, "Yeah, bro, real stand up nigga, bro.
Like I said,
Bro, real stand up nigga for sure."
Facts.
No matter where God puts you, say you gotta go to I don't know an appointment or something. Walk into that room like God sent you there, bro, because He did. When I walked into that barbershop, I walked in there like, "What's up? I'm ready to cut. I'm ready to cut, man. What's up?" You feel me? And not only that, I dapped up everybody, because that's respect. That's what I was taught. If you come in my crib and you say what's up to him, and you don't know him, and you don't say what's up or nothing, that's disrespectful. He chilling with us, so that means he good with us. Dap everybody up, even if you don't know him. And if you don't know him, introduce yourself.
Facts.
Every time I don't know nobody, hey, what's up, Santana? Nice to meet you. You feel me? And that's all it takes. You don't gotta talk to him the rest of the night. Just say what's up, hey. So we all at the same party, dog. We all at the same party.
Oh man, is it the main thing I remember? Like the thing with Santana. What? Oh, the thing with Santana is like when he first meet a person, I feel like he scope you out. Like he try to scope you out, like try to feel you out before he like introduce who he is. But I feel like his energy alone, like he don't gotta say nothing. Honestly, I swear to God, anywhere we go, it's the same shit. It's the same exact reaction. That's how you know the nigga blessed. Like real talk, dog.
Nah, yeah, I don't know. I just give off that energy, dog. But that's the energy God gave me, dog. Like I said, you asked me like who Santana is, bro. Like I'm just a product of what God can do, God's creation, bro. Real spill, man. Real spill.
Real spill, man.
But like anything, bro. Like I've been through a lot in life, and even I'm only 21 years old, and I've seen a lot, been through a lot, felt a lot, hurt a lot. You know what I mean? But all that, no matter what you're going through, is gonna make you who you are today, and don't let that stop you from becoming who you really want to be.
Facts.
And like I said, want to be. Who do you want to be? You know what I mean? Actually, and there's nothing wrong with that. You want to be famous? Go ahead, try, fam, try, dog. You know what I mean? You want to be gangster? Be gangster then. You know what I mean?
It costs. It come with a price.
But what you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you feel like you want to be, man? You working that job that you hate, man. You miserable, bro. You don't gotta keep doing that. Do what you do. Go find a job you like, bro. Go do something you like. You know what I mean?
Chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams, bro. Chase your dreams for real.
What's the biggest lesson you got from life?
That it gets better, bro. That it gets better, dog. I done hit rock bottom
Countless times.
Hell
yeah, dog. Facts.
You feel me? And then times that by 10. You know what I mean? You feel me? I got shit. We all got scars to prove it too. You know what I mean? We all got scars to prove it, dog. But at the end of the day gotta end. You feel me? It's all gonna be alright, dog. No matter what you're going through. But look, that's what comes to energies, frequencies. Just because you're doing bad, don't think bad. If you're doing bad, be like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
There you go.
Want better. No matter what. Even if it's a bad day, you know what? Tomorrow I'm going to try again.
Hell yeah.
You got to want better. You got to attract better.
Yes.
You want good, give positive. Give positive.
Yes,
think positive, and positive is going to come to you. You think negative, negative is going to come to you. Think positive. Be optimistic. Be happy. Be grateful for what you have. Even the littlest things. That goes back to that saying that he who has will be given more. He who doesn't have will have it all taken away from him. And that's gratitude. He who has gratitude will be given more. God will bless you with all the riches, all the wealth, because you were thankful for when you had nothing. Sure. But when you had nothing and you weren't thankful, why would he give you more? Because you ain't gonna be thankful for that either.
How do people become more grateful? Like how do you become like? Because I feel like a lot of people feel entitled.
You got to start small. Like I said, the breath in your lungs, your vision. Some people are on crutches right now. Some people are in wheelchairs. Some people can't breathe. Some people can't see. Some people are blind for real. And you're blessed. You have everything. You have all your 5 senses. You know what I mean? Like you can walk, you can run, you can jump. You feel me? If you really tried, you could do a backflip. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
But that's a blessing in itself, bro. Having a roof over your head, even just waking up in the morning and putting some water in your face is a blessing in itself, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't always sunshine and rainbows, but like I said, you got to see past that because life is not that. Life is not dark. Life is not raining all the time, bro. Life is a beautiful thing. Life is something you breathe, take in. You know what I mean? Like that's what life is. Life is sunshine. Life is a cool breeze in your face. You know what I mean? Like it's little stuff like that. It's the green in the on the leaves. It's the green in the trees. You know what I mean? Like that's what life is, dog. It's the little pretty little butterfly you see flying around, bro. It's stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's the little kid in the stroller that's smiling at you when you walk by. You know what I mean? That's what life is, bro. Like no matter what you're going through, it's gonna be alright, bro. Like life is not what you think it is. Life is really a good thing. Life is a blessing. So treat it that way. Wake up every morning feeling blessed. Wake up every morning you get, every day you get is a blessing. Like Tony Montana, every day above ground is a good day, dog.
Facts.
No lie, man. I always feel like it always could be worse. Like it always could be worse. So you definitely gotta appreciate it. Everything. Like I be talking to my brothers that's incarcerated, and they be telling me, I'll be telling them my problems, and they'll be like, "Fam, you good, bro? Like you free. Like you not locked up right now. You get to take a shower. You want use the bathroom. It's the little things, bro. The little things, bro. You feel me? You ain't gotta wake up for count time. None of that, bro. You ain't gotta be right next to no dude, seeing him pee, take a shit, all that, bro. Like you free, fam. So anything you going through, you gonna get over with, bro. It's gonna get better, bro.
Honestly, that's real talk. Cause my OG, he's serving double life. They give him, they sentenced him to 2 life sentences.
How much is it? How much is one count of life? How much?
24 years, 23 or 24 years. That's considered one. He got 2 of them. And I've seen his mugshot photos over the years because I was in 6th or 7th grade when he did get locked up, and I remember seeing his face on the news because of the case was like, you know, big. It was enough to be on the news, right? Yeah. So as years went on, I would check, you know, and I'll see his mugshot photos, and the recent one I seen just like tore me apart, bro. Because when I seen him, he wasn't there no more. You know what I mean?
Was gone.
Yeah, like I could see it in his eyes. You feel me? Like
I'm done.
Yeah, like you feel me? The prison got him. You feel me? Like damn,
because it mentally can break you, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, especially like I said, that's for family, everything, even just a phone call, like you know what I mean, like.
Because people forget about you. Like real shit.
Yeah, bro.
Forget about you.
I ain't never forget about him. You feel me? But
that's real.
It's stuff like that, like you said, bro. Like it could always be worse. You know what I mean? Just walking outside and stretching, bro. They can't even do. They can't walk outside.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They gotta let somebody walk them outside.
And mind you, I've never been to prison, but I've been to juvenile detention. Yeah. It's still a jail. It's still in a cell. It's still cold in there.
Hell yeah.
Well, you feel me? It's not comfy in there. You feel me? So I got just a little bit of taste of that, bro. And that was enough taste to be like, you know what? I don't want that shit. Like
straight up.
And like sometimes life throws you a curveball, bro. If keeping it real, keeping it gangster, bro. Sometimes you might take an L, even if you don't want to, bro.
Facts.
But that alone, like I said, it's the little things, bro. It's the little things, bro, that mean the most.
And look, you ain't got to be street if you don't want to be street. Like, my whole life, people always looked at me like I was different, dog. And because I was, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, to his point when he was just saying, like, having your dad in the household, dog, like, I don't know who I would have been if I didn't have my dad. And that's just being honest. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to go down that route and be straight. Because you're not putting on for nobody else. You're trying to put on for your family. So if you think putting on for niggas is cool, you lost already, dog. I'm telling you. Because when your ass is locked up, them same friends that you was calling, 9 times out of 10, they not going to be there. You see what I'm saying?
They don't even show up to your court hearing or none of that.
They ain't going to have no bail money or none of that shit. So when you making these decisions to be in the streets and you want to be quote unquote a street nigga, know what that shit come with. And make sure you lawyer it up.
The streets ain't got love for nobody, dog. You can have love for the streets, but the streets will never love you back. Facts. That's just real right there, bro.
Facts.
The hood might love you, because that's what they say, too. Ain't no love like hood love. And that's very true, because I done felt that before. But the streets ain't never got no love for nobody, bro.
Hell no.
Not you, not you, not you, not him.
Like, we just seen, I don't know if y'all be paying attention to what's going on. Like, you just seen the nigga, I think it's in Tampa or Jacksonville, Queso.
His dad told him.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So Think about it, dog. The streets been dead a long time. Niggas catching RICO cases. Niggas is doing life sentences, dog, off of shit. Like, come on, dog. Like, think about how much money is out here, how much technology is out here, how much opportunities is out here to get cash. So if you have a natural talent, work off of that. That's what you work off, and then you move forward. But you ain't gotta, just because you see niggas flashing, you don't know what the fuck these niggas did to get this money. You see what I'm saying? The sacrifices that they made, the people they had to hurt to do certain things, it's not worth it, dog.
Everything you're saying is all in the Bible, bro. It says like, don't view the wicked who have all the riches and want to be like them. You feel me? Because they, like you said, you don't know what they did to get what they have. You know what I mean? It just falls back to that. But I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot.
I remember. Sorry to cut you off, but I remember always talking to my uncle, and I had like multiple uncles always in the streets, and I done made my share of mistakes too. But I had this one uncle, God bless the dead. He used to always talk to me, and I always liked the way he talked to me because he always kept it real with me. Yes. You feel me? He like, all right, you want to do this? Such and such gonna come with this. We're doing that. But you want to do this? You gonna get a better outcome from doing this than doing that. Like, he always kept it real with me. And I feel like in our generation, everybody want to look good for the females. Everybody want to look good for the gram. Everybody want to do this. Everybody want to do that. But it come with consequences, bro. If you're not ready for them consequences, why do it, bro? Why you trying to show out for your homeboys or these females that when you get locked up, they gonna forget about you?
I'm telling you.
They not finna care about you no more. Just like when you die, certain people gonna come to your grave, care about you, this and that, and they gonna stop.
Facts.
This is real life, bro. People do not care. Like, a lot of people do not care about you. You think they care about you, but they do not care about you. They might care about you for that little moment, post these little pictures like free my dog, this and that. But on the other end, they not even sending you no money. They not doing none of that for you. You feel me? So, bro, my best advice, bro, find you a trade, keep God in your life, and separate yourself from these fuck niggas. I know my uncle be watching it. He hate when I say nigga, but I gotta keep it real to him. I'm sorry.
That brings you back. That you just retracted my memory. So if you have a talent, go for it. Yes. Give it your all, because a talent is a blessing. Not everyone can cut hair. Not everyone can do art. But you can probably do stuff that I can't do, and that's a talent. You're talented at that. I'm talented at my own things. He's talented at his own things. It's a blessing. If you have a talent, go for it, because that's God given.
Yes.
Some people don't have a talent, and you know what they do? They end up working for someone else who does. You know what I mean? But if you have a talent, know how little it is. If you know how to sew something, if you know how to anything, go for it. Do it. Show people your talent. Give it to the world. Show your talent. Show your skills to the world. Because that's what else is for. Yeah. Are you gonna show it to yourself all the time? Nah, bro. Post it on Instagram. I just drew up something fire. I'm gonna post that. Yes, I'm gonna show them what I can do.
Because you never know who's watching, dog.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. If we're on the World Wide Web, it's 8 billion people on the web daily. You know what I'm saying? And even when you think something is bad, this is somebody's like first day starting. It could be your 20th day starting. You could be way better than somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been in it years. But you comparing a lot of the times too can throw you off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like staying on your journey, dog. Learn from other people, but don't compare. Because a lot of the time you lose yourself in comparison and you can't appreciate what you got.
Yep. That's very true right there. That's very true.
So I just feel like at anything that you're doing, we all start off like trash for the most part. Like, we're not going to be the best. I know we just want to go to the gym, like you were saying before, and just work out one time and have amazing abs and amazing body, but it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? For everything that you're doing, you got to dedicate your life to it. You got to make sacrifices, hard sacrifices. You got to put in the hours. You got to lose friends. You got to lose sleep. But if this is what you really want, it's what you got to do.
It's always going to pay off in the end. If it's genuine, if you're doing what you're doing genuinely and passionately, you will never, nada te va a faltar. You will never be missing anything. You'll get everything you want. If you give it your all, trust. Like, what you put out is what you get in, bro.
Facts.
The universe can't deny you forever, bro. The universe cannot deny you forever. Just stay consistent,
Yes.
and everything gonna fall in place.
That the universe. That's the thing. Another good thing. God, the universe, all the same, right?
Mhm.
Back to the frequencies. I see a lot of videos of like law of attraction, law of power,
Yes.
right? There was some like there's some videos that are long, and then there's some 10-second clips. One of the 10-second clips that I saw was before you go to sleep tonight, say 3 times or say it till you get tired of saying it. I believe something wonderful is gonna happen to me tomorrow. I believe something wonderful is gonna happen to me tomorrow. So now the next day when you wake up, say this. I believe something wonderful is gonna happen to me today. I believe something wonderful is gonna happen to me today. And mind you, blessings come in all forms, all sizes. For me, it could be a $5 tip on a haircut. That's a blessing.
Yes.
It could be a phone call from a friend I haven't talked to in years. Oh man, what's up? Where you been at? That's a blessing. Little stuff like that, and once you appreciate the little things, the blessings get bigger, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you gotta attract that. You gotta be on this. All the lovely and luxurious stuff, all the wealthy stuff is on this level. All the hood, all the other is on this level. Bring yourself up, but you gotta
Vibrate higher.
You gotta vibrate higher. There we go. You gotta vibrate higher, fam, and that comes from within.
That's right.
You are your own. You are in control.
Yes.
Of yourself, of your mind, of whatever you do. You're in control. Your life depends on your decisions. Like I said, tonight, whether you want to or not, I know I'm gonna say I believe something wonderful is gonna happen to me tomorrow. And when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna say I believe something wonderful is gonna happen to me today.
There you go. There we go.
Attract it. Attract
There you go.
Positivity, law of attraction. That's what you want. Act like it. That's what you want. Act like it.
Facts. Facts, my nigga.
You can't want this and you can't want all these clients, and then when they come, you too lazy to cut them.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted, right? You wanted business, you wanted money. Make it then. Show me what you can do with this. God go provide every time. He's gonna give you what you want, but he's gonna always give you what you need. Come on now. But if you ask for something, he gonna test you. You want your business booming?
Yeah.
Here, let me see. Handle 10. Not less 20. Try 2 an hour. All right. Let me see what you can do. Let me see what you can make shake. You know what I mean? Come on now.
So you feel like that's you've seen, like, from you starting in the beginning to now, you've seen that growth.
Yeah, cause bro, honestly, on the good days, barbers know you can make up to $500 a day. Maybe even $1,000. I've seen people make $1,000 a day as a barber. Come on now, like, but you think they got there by not putting in work, by not, you know what I mean? Like, nah, like it was challenges they had to face in order to get there.
Yes.
And it definitely was not easy.
Nah. Not
and
at
I
all.
can tell you the same thing. I've had good days as a barber, and I had bad days as a barber. Neither one of them was easy. Neither one of them was easy, man. But
oh my god, yo.
But like I said, everything that I'm saying, that we're saying, you can apply it to any aspect of life, bro. Whatever career you're in, whatever, it all comes down to choices. If it's either you want it or you don't. You know what I mean? And there's some people out here that want it, and some people that don't want it as much. And that's what it comes down to. Some people want to win the race. Some people want to win the race. Some people don't care if they win or not. You know what I mean? Man.
So it goes back to like what's your why? You see what I'm saying? Like, is your why is gonna keep you going even when you don't want to go? Because there's a lot of days where, as a barber or any entrepreneur field that you're in, you're gonna take those losses and you're gonna be broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that question, and that right there is where you either make that shift or you're gonna pivot. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it all depends on how bad you want it.
It's the test. God gonna test you. Every day is a test. Whether it be you stub your toe, like you know what I mean? Like it's little stuff. It's like I said, it all comes down to how you take it and how you react to it. You can anything in life. The line at McDonald's can be long. Like, hey man, like, you know what? I'll just come another day. I'll grab something else, or you can just chill there and wait. It don't matter. You feel me? It's just how you go about things. It's how you view things. How you move forward. How do you move forward from this? No matter what happened, how do you what are you gonna do now? You know what I mean?
Okay, let me ask you this: any closing out things you want to tell the people as far as like future endeavors that you got going on, things you got planned? Like, where do you see yourself like in the next 5 years as far as being Santana?
5 years, I'm definitely gonna be up. Oh, yeah. 5 years is too long. I ain't trying to be 5 years. That's what. Hey, you know, Paid in Full, the movie Paid in Full, where he's like, 10 years, we're gonna have Match of Benders. He's like, 10 years, 10 days.
Facts.
That's what I love. I always show it to my homies. When they say something like that, I'm like, 10 days, fam. 10 days.
That's real.
It's that mindset. It's that mindset, man. You can get it, bro. You want it. It's out there, fam. It's out there. That connection, that plug, whatever. That CEO, that realtor, it's out there. Whatever you're seeking is seeking you.
Facts.
Whatever you're seeking is seeking you. Oh my mama. Oh my mama. Oh my mama.
Oh my god, yo.
But yes, honestly, in the next probably year or two, I see myself in a white Porsche drop top.
Clean.
I got matter of fact, I'm gonna drive that to Johnny Dane, and I'm gonna get the honeymoon set, glistening diamonds on my teeth, and I'm gonna be that barber / tattoo artist that travels, that goes here, there, cutting up in penthouses. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be famous, bro.
That's
Santana deserves to, and I feel like it's good if he does get famous, because I'm gonna bring life. I'm gonna bring light to this world, bro.
That's real.
I'm gonna be that wherever it's dark, I'm gonna go and light it up.
That's real, my nigga.
You feel me?
That's love, dog.
Not like that. I'm not gonna light it up like that. You know what I mean? My energy, and my aura, energy and my aura, and the vibe that God gives me, the blessing that God gives me. I'm gonna bring that to each and every one of you. If I ever encounter you in this life, I pray that you feel God's love and God's peace from me, because God lives within me, and He's my God. So you always gonna feel that from me. But no matter what, you always gonna feel that from Santana and anyone around me, because if they with me, we all good. We all good.
Facts.
Tell them your social media platform to follow you on.
Mainly Instagram at Santana.cuts, with the S, not a Z. Santana.cuts, and that's about it. You will see everything from my haircuts to my artwork on there, and that's me. That's all I have to offer to this world is my smile and my expertise. You know what I mean? So
This was a pleasure doing this with you, my brother.
It was a pleasure,
For
brother.
sure.
I appreciate y'all.
This is Real Spill Podcast.
Your host Dtop,
Four-way.
Santana, man.
and we out.
Catch us in the next one.